Dashing through the snow.
On the fifth we go!
In a three ghost monster sleigh!
Welcome back, everybody! We're gonna ignore the fact that my sign has fallen because I'm in a good mood because we have another Christmas video for all of you. I've been waiting a year to wear this sweater, by the way. I got it on sale, like Burger King made it. So I'm all ready for Christmas. Got the bucket, the sweater, even got some Christmas Crocs on. Got a fucking fall to try to show you them. God, it's cold here, but not cold enough to be wearing all this. Like, these Crocs have fuzz in them. I fucking hate the ones with the fuzz in them. It's way too hard. But today we have an interesting Christmas special for review where Christmas is being saved by Pac-Man. I mean, when you think of who can save the day and bring Christmas joy, you gotta think about the yellow circle. Sometimes doesn't even have arms and legs. But I think this was part of the Pac-Man TV show. Yes, he did have a TV show. I think he's actually had multiple now. But this is part of the Pac-Man show. If you guys like this video, we got Christmas videos coming out throughout the entire month. And about a week or two ago, we watched Cubert's Thanksgiving special. So if you like video game characters, you're gonna enjoy that. But without further ado, let's get into this video.
Rudolph, Dancer, put the pedal to the metal, fellas. We've got a whole planet to cover and only a few hours to do it. It's a good thing my Christmas list is computerized, or I'd never get the job done on time.
Sorry to pause it so soon, but I'm pretty certain with Rudolph being included with the reindeer, he should have 9 reindeer, not 8. Like, Rudolph is next to one of the reindeers, he's not in front. So one of them just got fired, I guess. Around Christmas time, nonetheless. That fucking blows. I guess Santa's going into the new age with his technology, and just one of them wasn't on board and got fired. Or maybe they got in trouble with HR. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below which reindeer you think got fired and why.
There you go, Pac Baby. Your very own snow ghost monsters to practice chomping on.
Pac Baby, where are you?
Oh, no!
Pac Baby love ghosticles.
Yes, sir. My kid's a real chomp off the old block.
Why does Pac-Man's voice sound either like someone's boss in a Christmas movie, or maybe like a dad from like a 90s comedy movie? Like, it doesn't sound like what you would picture Pac-Man to be. But I guess not only can he talk, but so can the baby. Maybe I'm confused because it's Pac Baby, so I'm picturing this as a literal baby. But I guess it's old enough to ride a tricycle and be able to somehow make a snowman move its mouth. But whatever. But is its legal name Pac Baby? Maybe that's confusing. But if its legal name is Pac Baby, that might be concerning for like the future, because you wouldn't want to be called a baby your entire life. That, or when it becomes like an adult, maybe he becomes Pac-Man, and he, like, Pac-Man evolves to like Pac-Old Man or something. I don't know how this universe works.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to chomp.
On Pac-Man every day. Hold it! I think I heard something.
You heard something, all right. The sound of rattling ghost brains.
Shh! There's someone over the next hill.
Oh, look! It's them Pac creeps.
Yeah, and now would be a perfect time to chomp 'em.
I'm not gonna try to insult the writing too much, but they're overly using the word chomp, right? It doesn't make sense to always throw it in, and it just sounds weird at one point. Because every other word this guy is saying is chomp, Pac-Man saying chomp. So almost like a good percentage of the words said so far, it's just the word chomp. I'm just saying, eventually just use different word like bite, attack, but also it's not the perfect time. Pac-Man's baby is with him. Maybe you don't like Pac-Man. Maybe you don't like Mrs. Pac-Man. I assume that's Mrs. Pac-Man, right? And maybe has multiple Pac wives in his time. But the baby? What the fuck did the baby do? I get the baby's already, training to attack. But, I don't know, it's a child. They also have a cat and dog with them. Who's also circles. For whatever God knows a reason. But I'm not, okay, I won't question that. Their designs actually are pretty cool. They're not well-made designs, but they're kind of cute. But I'm just gonna insult it once. This is not the accurate amount of ghosts. Like, there's 4 ghosts. They have like 5 or 6.
Packy, look out!
Uh-oh! End of the line!
Oh, what'll we do now? Without some power pellets, those ghost monsters will chomp us for sure.
Wait, we're in luck. There's an emergency power pellet box. Oh, it's empty.
Looking for these?
Prepare to be chomped, Pac Think.
We may not have any power pellets, but we got plenty of snowballs.
I've always loved this 80s or 70s cartoon humor that's just like, oh, well, what kind of screw right now? Don't worry, right over here is a magical box of pellets. And they just doubled it down, just be like, oh, actually there's no pellets in here. Huh. Fuck. I guess we're fucked now. What the hell? How did they survive that fall though? Because I get it, it's a cartoon and they landed in the snow, so they should be okay. But one of them is a little child. Maybe Pac-Man can like survive and Mrs. Pac-Man, but I don't know if the baby should be okay. The baby's probably got a concussion.
I wouldn't chomp us if I were you, Pac-Man. Haven't you read the new warning?
Caution! The Ghost Monster General has determined that chomping is hazardous to your health. Oh, yeah? Well, maybe you haven't read my new warning. It's right here.
I can't read the fine print.
In case you missed it, it says, never look a Pac-Man in the mouth.
Pinky, Sue, hold up!
Yay!
I know how to get us out of here fast! Ah, here it is! Now to service into the next county! Whoa!
15 love.
30 love.
Yeah!
Pac baby, whoa, ghost monsters.
So long.
I was wondering how they were gonna do the chomping thing. I guess they still get to survive. I just always thought like at the end of the episode my guess was gonna be that they will almost get chomped and just run away. But no, they kept it like it would be in the video game where they get chomped and turned into, eyes or whatever. But it's that one guy's fault, right? Like, they'll all be good. And like, the 3 of them at least could have ran away. If it wasn't for that one ghost, he fucked up the entire thing for all of them. He could have saw after the one got chomped, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. Oh, okay, let's keep going. But I'm sure at this point you're wondering where does Santa come into all this? But actually this leads into Santa crashing down. Yeah, he literally hits the ground. The reindeer look like they have died. And I guess they're aliens now?
Maybe it's a UFO.
Yeah, and look at that weird alien with a hairy face and a red spacesuit.
You, like a UFO? Seriously? You didn't even guess Santa or a human being? I guess to be fair, they don't have humans in Packland, it looks like.
I think they need help, Packy. Are you okay?
I think so. Where am I?
You're in Packland.
Packland? That's funny. I've been all over the world and I don't remember hearing of Packland. Oh my, speaking of world, I must be way behind schedule. I've got to get cracking. Oh, it's no use. What I need is a flying tow truck, and all my elves are off for the evening.
My guy, did you actually think that was gonna work when you got into the sled? What is wrong with you? And my guy is always about, I know everything. I see you when you're sleeping. I know if you've been good or bad. But he doesn't even know a whole town of people exist. So what, have they never celebrated Christmas here? Has Santa never paid at least one person a visit? It's just like, how does Pac-Man even save Christmas if he doesn't know what Christmas is? Like, he won't care, right? Maybe out of, like, moral obligation, but I don't know. I just watch it's canon. They don't know what Christmas is. Santa has to explain it to them. And out of just that brief description, they're just like, you know what? We'll help you, Santa. You're now feeling well. You crash landed and now is sick. They could have just gone with the crash landing. They didn't need to make Santa sick as well. But this special really just wanted to make Santa have a bad day. But the people of Packland, they're gonna fix the sleigh. Pac-Man is gonna go look for the presents. And the ghosts are out for revenge because, I mean, of course they're gonna come back. You know what I mean?
Hold it, fellas. I think I saw something.
Yeah!
It was over here somewhere. There it is.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's just an old sack.
Yeah, and all it's got in it is a bunch of toys. Toys?
Toys! Yippee! Toys, toys, toys!
Woo-hoo! Ha-ha! We struck it rich!
Bro, this is not even like they're doing this intentionally. They're just gonna find out and be like, oh, this works for our plan. They were just driving around in a sled, pulled by themselves. Well, I guess it sucks to be those three. And then they're just gonna find the toys randomly and not even know the importance of them. That's great. I love seeing them play with the toys. I do admit the way that they use the ghost is kind of fun. It's a pretty good idea.
The ghost monsters have found Santa's sack of toys. We've got to figure a way to get it back. Oh, great idea, Chum Chum. You burrow our way under the snow and grab the sack. Come on.
Hey, that's mine! I saw it first!
Right on the mark.
Well, well, look who's come to play with us!
Come on, fellas. Let's chomp 'em.
To be fair, Pac-Man, you were way too confident. You knew you were sneaking up on them and then popped out. I was like, holy shit, guys! I did it! I was running them off to take these gifts back. Dude, you could have been sneaky? No? No? Whatever. You know what? I'm actually just more confused about how did Pac-Man understand what a dog meant. Like, I get with the digging with the snow, he kind of like figured that part out a little bit. But he was listening to the dog just barking away. He's like, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, that's a good idea, yeah. And like, the toys have been used. Do they even want them? I like maybe some of them, but there's toys that just been thrown around in the snow. You know what I mean? Like, they were playing with the train in the snow. What? They don't want that back, right?
Well, you know what I always say. If you can't beat them, run! Quick, Chomp Chomp, get the toys! Don't worry about me. You've got to save Santa's toys.
And I hope those kids don't have any allergies to dogs, because not only are they wet from the snow, they're gonna be covered in dog slobber. What the fuck? So we know two things though. Pac-Man definitely can talk to dogs. And number two, that dog was like so defensive, like, oh, I'm gonna go fight with you. And Pac-Man's like, no, save the toys. And he's just like, oh, okay. So fast. That dog is not a real one. I get he should do it for the mission, save the toys. But I don't know. Don't seem so happy about it.
Oh, it's home. Oh, maybe we can make it. Chump Chump, look out! Oh no! Look at this mess! And it's 20 minutes to midnight! Well, come on, Chump Chump. We can't let Santa down.
To be fair, what was your plan to get over the cliff? Like, you were bringing it to the cliff with no plan. It's like, were they just gonna chuck it home? I don't know. Like, I'm not surprised all these stories broke. Listen, unless he has a rocket ship somewhere, I don't know if he's gonna save them in time. Just saying. And those gifts, at least some of them are destroyed, wet, covered in dog slobber. I don't know. I feel like he needs some more gifts on top of whatever you're planning. But the special does not end with just saving the day. The ghosts attempt to stop Pac-Man, but Pac-Man reasons with them that it's Christmas and that they should let them by, and they convince the ghosts to be nice for once. And there was no rocket ship at the end. There was just a whole force of power pellets, which they give the reindeer, and it's gonna help them save the day and get to all the stops on time. And even in the end, the ghost and Pac-Man share some gifts. It was a pretty cute special. It was weird. Speaking, this is not what I expected a Pac-Man show to be. I did like some of the humor and some of the character designs. Not all of them, but the concept and the bare bones of the show was good. And honestly, speaking, it was a kid's show. I really don't have much criticism. I think my biggest one would be some of the voices was a bit weird and not what I expect them to be. But I guess it's more of a Pac family than just Pac-Man, so I can see why they would make him sound more like a dad character. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, subscribe. We have a bunch of Christmas videos coming out throughout the month and more videos like Chris Hansen. I know I'm reacting to a Canadian animated show. I just gotta see when. I might film it and get this out before this video gets posted, because I'm gonna try to do, I think, 2 Christmas videos a week. So maybe that will be at the end of this week or before this video comes out. But I hope I see you there. I hope you like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. And most importantly, I hope you guys have a good Christmas.